Statistics put human trafficking as being the third largest criminal enterprise globally and second amongst transnational organized crimes. Despite the efforts of governments across the globe and the international community, the situation appears seemingly difficult. Ignorance, poverty, unemployment, among others, are responsible for the choices of victims and potential victims. Team leader at Tipsop Nigeria posits that collective responsibility is needed to nip in the bud the lingering challenge of human trafficking and smuggling of migrants.
This is not a celebration because you are talking about trafficking in person, so you have anything to celebrate. It's more reminder, it's more a call, it's more to say, come on, we need to do something. In this program, I think that we are supporting, we are doing our best with the Nigerian agencies in order to tackle against trafficking in person.
While access to justice for victims of trafficking have been seemingly difficult, the Director General National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, Fatima Waziri, reveals the round-clock approach the agency is deploying to make significant progress against trafficking.
Enhance the prevention of trafficking in persons through sustained and amplified awareness creation that are designed to educate people about human trafficking, its violence, and what drives it, especially at the subnational level, and protection and assistance of survivors. To strengthen our partnerships and enhance coordination, later this week we shall hold the Embassy License Stakeholders Meeting, which will progress as a quarterly meeting moving forward.
The federal government of Nigeria says it is committed to harnessing the potentials of young people in a bid to improve their lives. But first, in bringing the menace of trafficking to an end, an enabling environment has to be provided for young people to thrive.
The pandemic took a toll not only on us, but also to the rest of the world, that you are aware. The good news is that the measures put in place by the government of Nigeria have ensured that both the health and economic data have continued to be on the positive trajectory.
It will be recalled that the federal government of Nigeria ratified all the conventions on human trafficking, including the United Nations Convention against Transnational Organized Crime and its two related protocols in the year 2000, and the enactment of the Trafficking in Persons Prohibition Enforcement and Administration Act 2003 as amended in 2015. Perhaps these efforts in place by government require stringent legislation considering the graver violation of human rights and fundamental freedom, which includes sexual exploitation, forced labor, domestic servitude, among other forms of exploitation. Human trafficking, which would often transit into death trap, is a crime that must be jointly fought, and efforts scaled using more sophisticated and strategic measures that are evidence-based. It is an issue which all as sundry must take part in, and it is hoped that the outcome of this gathering, if properly exploited, will further bolster efforts of all stakeholders in the fight against human trafficking and migrant smuggling for the good of the society. Oluwatobienito, Viable TV,